Okay, so I have come to the conclusion that this needs to be redone. Nearly all of it. By just looking at it, it looks like crap. This looks like crap. It's just not working. It's just not working. It's just not working. Somehow it's just not working. Something doesn't feel right. Something does not feel right. Something's not working. I don't think it looks like her at all. I don't know. I think we need to get back to square one. We need to really look and just stop and evaluate what's the problem. Hey, what's going on? I am majorly late. I overslept. Not professional at all. Not professional at all. So, I'm not even mad if anyone comes in today, but it's not professional. That's just not professional. There's no excuse for it. I'm not gonna pretend like there is, so you won't hear any of that shit from me. Just not professional, because like if this was like a job thing for like Blizzard or something and I overslept, they will fire me on the spot. Momo? No. Where do you get Momo from? Let me see. I have a new drawing and I think it's the best one yet. That's good. If you want to show it off, send it to me on Instagram. And I can show it off. I am majorly late, but I think what I'm gonna do, it's time to reevaluate the problem. I feel like there's something wrong with the drawing. It's time to be honest with myself, because I don't think, like, it just doesn't look like her, to be honest. And I don't like the fact that it doesn't look like the character I'm drawing, because if it doesn't, it just defeats all the purpose. It just looks like a tacky version of what it is. Kind of like, I don't know, maybe I have to start over. Just don't like it. I don't understand this. It needs to be fixed. It needs to be fixed. You know what? I'm not even gonna do this today. I'm not even gonna do it today. I'm not even in the mood. Cause like I feel like it's not done. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let you guys choose. Should I do an original drawing or should I Should I do the original drawing? Should I do the Deku drawing? I mean Deku drawing. Should I do original? Hold on. You guys pick. I'm gonna let you guys pick because I'm not really in the mood to go fix that now. So I'll let you guys pick. What is this? What is this? I was doing a lesson. Okay. Well, I'll teach you guys, but oh, does anyone know where I can find a good smudge brush? Cause I can't find one for the death of me. I would just make one, but I don't know how to, so it's like, hold on. I'll read what you guys have to say in 2 seconds. Let me just change my brush. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, it's over here. That's why I was like wondering. No. Okay, there we go. Finished Baku Deku. How are you, Aaron? Good and you. Show, please. Let's see, where are you from? I'm originally from New York, but yeah. Okay. Let me see. Adjutant, like, born in New York. Okay. So, I don't know, I'm just not in the fix this whole thing mood. Like, it's just not right now in the DNA right now, so. Hold on. So. I think, yeah, that's how you. I don't know. It's the mob poster. Post. Anyway, D. Original art. Or. So, since I'm not really in a very big fixing of the art thing right now, you guys pick. Original art, Bakugan Deku drawing, mod poster, or the mod color challenge. Which you guys pick. And I'll give you guys till like 2:55. I'm just not in the mood for that shit. Aries says 1 for that one. Another this not one. And you Why? Because I just saying, staying up this late. And why aren't you in his live? Why aren't you in his live? Just staying up this late. Let's see. Oops. My bad. I'm just used to seeing you guys in live together. Do a neck tutorial, sensei. Let me see. Hold on. A, B, and C. So, like, okay. So I got 2, 1, 1. So far A is winning. So B and C. Oh god. Okay. Cause like I'll just bring them up. Hold on. I want to see if I can get copyrighted for rain. If I get copyrighted from rain, I fucking swear. I haven't done original art in a good hot minute. Most of the work I've been doing is just like anatomy shit. Hold on, sorry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to actually yawn in you guys' ears. I'm sorry. Mod. I am so pooped. How do you wake up tired? That's one thing you don't understand. You wake up tired. Just don't wake up tired. I'm gonna do sound check. Be right back. Okay. Okay. It's one. I'm just not in the mood for the freaking I'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm just not in the mood. I don't like the drawing so far. I looked at it and I'm like, no. Hold on, guys. I don't even remember what I named it under. I do not remember what I named it under. Hold on, guys. I'm not reading the chat. I'm trying to get the thing out. I'm sorry. Just give me 2 seconds. Today's a slow day for me right now. I'm the slow day right now. I don't even know any of the days being slow. I'm just trying to figure life out right now. I'm trying to get this document. I don't remember what I named it under. Is it My Hero? No. Deck. I do not remember what I named it under. Now I have to like look at the picture. I'm gonna do a sound check. Okay. A? Okay. I saw, okay, I see, Skyla said A. Okay. That's 3. You guys got 3 more minutes till I actually, like, go with the tallies. While I'll do the original art, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask, like art-wise, you can put your responses in the questionnaire. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to mention that. You guys can put your your questions in the questionnaire. Okay. God damn it! Where's Bakugo in the other one? Can't remember for the death of me what I named it under. It's in this folder, but I just can't remember what the hell. It's in here. I know it is. It gotta be. Oh man, bro. God damn it. Oh my god, I won't be able to remember. I'll just fucking, you know what? I'll just go. Why did you guys think? Why did you start drawing? Actually, I'll put up there. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Why did you start drawing? Well, it's a cluster of things, but there was actually okay. So what got me to drawing was just the idea of boredom, but like because my dad can draw, and when growing up as a kid, I remember him drawing like anything. He could draw pretty much anything if he put his mind to it. But he could draw. As a kid, I think I was like 4 or 5 at the time. When living in New York, back in Long Island. I remember he drew me or painted me a giant Power Ranger, the Red Ranger, Power Ranger painting on the wall in my playroom when we first moved. And while there was like painting and renovating the place, I remember that he painted it when he was like constructing my room. And it was amazing. And I think it was those little things that influenced me to get into drawing, but like it was other things, just that, but that was like one of the main reasons. The second one was it was just because I thought anime was awesome, still is, as a kid growing up with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and all the, you know, the OG shit. Um, it was also a second influence, but I think subconsciously it was more prevalent than just my dad, but my dad was the first one, and then the second one was anime and the popularity of anime, and at the time as a kid in the early 2000s, well, late 90s, early 2000s, and then and there'll be times where I'll be like watching TV, like Naruto or Zatch Spell or some shit, and I'll just start drawing while watching the show and see how well I could draw the character while watching the show. Most of the time it looked like utter crap, but like that was not the point. It was just the fact that it got me into drawing, and then over time I tend to get better. And back when I used to be like with past ex-girlfriends, I remember I would draw them, and at the time being they thought that was amazing. Now looking back then they look like utter shit, but you know, when you can't draw and someone can draw better than you, you kind of think it looks kind of amazing, especially if you don't draw at all. So there's that. And then I met my friend Darrell in college, and he had the same liking of art and anime and blah blah blah. But it was something around the lines that he was trying to do a project. It was the Dragon Ball fan project he wanted to do, and not familiar too much with animation or anything, because he wanted to get an animation, but I guess things just got in the way of that. But he asked me to be part of his project, so I did, and I decided to, because like if you want this to get like popular, you have to be on a level where, you know, you gotta be on a level where you can be like, okay, I can do this and this. So that will ultimately end up making ARTEXTRIC what it was, because ARTEXTRIC wasn't made to be a fan art page. It was actually just something I made for myself because it was something I thought it was important for me to do if I wanted to keep progress. I didn't think anyone was gonna pay attention to my shit, but it was like up there for my friends to see my progress, not there to get famous or give advice or any of that shit. Nope. It looked like original drawing kind of won because no one else voted, so. But ultimately what got me drawing is like a cluster of things that got me into it. I guess no avocado thing drawing today. Can't even find it, so I have to go look for it. Great. So, I'm gonna do something original. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find some poses, while you guys ask me questions. Since I don't feel like doing ELMA right now, I can go and just have fun. Alright, let's just get this drawing down. That's on dynamic. Yeah, let's do that. Something random. Oh. And then like this, and then like a little bit like this. Okay, and then and then go back. Okay. And then go like that. Okay. Maybe. Today is just one of those days. Okay. Alright. I'll do a head first. Not. I should do the Yuki thing. I was supposed to do that a while back, so let me just get into that. Okay. And then. Oh. There's something we should always do is something about that. I always wondered. Okay. So, circle. And then. And then. Like that. Alright, and then. Okay, and then I would take this same circle, this same thing. This is something that, turn this down. We're gonna copy and paste. Okay. Yo, you got this. We got this. Yeah, today is just one of those days right now, because like, since I was extremely late today, I'm not really surprised anyone didn't stay. So I'm not really upset at them or anything like that. I have to face my consequences. Okay, like this. Now what I'm gonna do, a lot of people don't realize this. This is how something you can keep your drawings consistent. So should you're doing like animation, I kind of figured this out. So it's still the same circle, so we know that here is the longest place right here. So if that's the case, you can always keep things separate. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's how you keep your heads consistent, believe it or not. So let's see if it's the same size. Yep. That's something in animation you may not know. That's one way. I kind of figured that one out a couple of days ago. So how they do it is that you make a drawing, and if you want to do like an animation and keep the head consistent mostly, you take a copy of that drawing, and then you take a copy of the drawing and then you paste it on top of the original drawing, and then you make the changes and keep everything in line. So the chin is this big and the head cranium is this big, so we keep it in that section, in that section. That's how you can at least keep the head constraint. Now the eyes, everything has to be like, think of it like when I taught you guys the idea of character design in that sense. So that's how you can keep your characters in total consistency when you're doing animation or doing a it's a really easy technique. After a while it's gonna feel kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I had to do it a few times. Okay. I had to do it a few times, but I kind of figured that out a couple of days ago, doing my training sessions. So that's something that if you want to pay attention to, it makes things easier. Okay. Oop. It keeps falling. Alright, so, is there another question? I think there was. No, that's it. There's no questions. So if you guys have any questions, please drop your question in the questionnaire and I'll answer it! Okay, so we got head like this, and then we're gonna do another one. Copy, paste, pull this down from this point. Okay, turn it down. And then we're going to make another layer, and then we're going to, okay. Oops. Actually, no. So, I'm going to take the same one that we used. Can we at least see the ball? That's one thing. We're going to use the same one that we used. Okay. So, copy, paste. Pull it down about here. Okay. And then we'll draw a character over here. So I'm using this to make Yuki's character. So this is technically original because I did promise I was going to do the whole meal prep thing. So I might as well just get down to it now. So I'm gonna do what Rhino Tuna does. So what he does is he takes like a picture of something, like a cupcake, a bird, a bug, or something random, a piece of pencil, doesn't matter, and then he uses that picture as a form of a theme for whatever he's going to draw next. So that's what we're going to do. I think that makes more sense. Since hers is supposed to be a cupcake, then we have to use a cupcake, but we'll do that instead. But I'll get to that in a second. So, oops, don't even need to make the circle. Now, what I want to do is put the gearbox here, and put the gearbox here, and then like so. Oops, make sure that everything is the chin's here. Okay, and then now the chin's here, so you don't want it to overgrow. Okay. And then now I don't want certain things to I'll put her about here. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't like how, because since this is supposed to be female, what's going to happen is that we're going to fix that chin. Because since this drawing's supposed to be female, we're going to soften here. and this is not totally down where we want it to be, so that's where I kind of messed up. I want this chin to round off. First, we want the line to go down first, so we know where to stop, right? And then I want to soften the blow by rounding this off and keeping this head consistent. Okay. There's a rough sketch. I'm just rounding that off. Alright, and then I can just put my gearbox here, pretty much. Doesn't matter where I put it, it's just anywhere. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty consistent. Now let's see if that is consistent. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty consistent. They're pretty consistent to me. Alright, and then okay. There you go. That's why I was like wondering what the hell. Okay, and then grab these two. See if they're consistent all around. Let's see. No, I don't think they are. Hold on. Something doesn't feel consistent with each other. Okay, so we're gonna this chin. We're gonna erase about there because maybe too much thickness. That's what's happening. Okay, chin here. That. Hold on, and then oop, like that. Because we wanted to keep consistent in the sense of the length of the head. That's what we want. We don't want it to overgrow because then it's not going to look right, and then blah blah blah, and then we have a problem. We don't want that. So I'll go a little more further than I have to. Like that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, pretty consistent, I think. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep these there for now. Now I'm going to take our drawing here, copy, paste, right here, and I'm going to move our heads a little bit more unified than that. Okay, scoot us. Oh, sorry about that. Like that. Sorry about that. Thank you. This is one way to keep your characters consistent. You don't have to even do the whole line thing you don't want to. Especially if you're doing like animation or whatever, but I suggest to have that. Because it'll be like a sheet. Still, you have that reference sheet. You don't have to always constantly do this. So, you know, it's just a suggestion, but you don't have to. Right about here. And then is that about that? Okay. Now, I want this a little bit more lined up before I move on to the next thing. So we're making an original character, technically, when you think about it. Still can't see. Oh, it's too zoomed in, that's the problem. There we go. That was the problem. Today is going to be a slow day, but it's okay. Okay, so now what I want to do is have our character here. Maybe I should make a chibi, probably. Or depending on where you put it, it'll be like here, and then something like here. Okay, and then actually I want the character to look cute, so what I'm gonna do is oh, this is actually more easier to keep things. What a lot of people don't realize when, will you draw the, yes. What, I was just about to talk about that. What most people don't realize where the hairline is, a lot of people say, where's the hairline? The hairline's at the apex of the cross on the head, right about here. That's that's where the hairline is. I kind of figured that myself, but like, so like if I make a X like this, the hairline's here. It's at the tip. Now you might say, but isn't that the top of the head? It's the top of the skull based on the dummy, but it's not really the head because no head's actually shaped like this. It may look like it does, but it's not. So, because what happens is when you put it here, and you put the hair here, it gives it more room to have a forehead. You want to have your character to have a forehead, because if you have them, a lot of people draw the eyes too close to the hairline, and they have their hair overlapping their face way too much. Because a lot of you used to do that back in high school, especially if you draw like an anime character, you always draw their hair over their eyes, just to compensate the fact that you didn't know where the hairline was. I know we all did at some point. So I know how that goes. Alright, so let me see here. Now, I want that. About that, and then that, and then neck. Okay, now about like don't mind the weirdness, the wonkiness of this. Ignore that. Just trying to trying to keep consistency. So what you're basically doing is You're using the head as a template, if you think of it that way. Let me see. Please use the question box. Yeah, guys, use the question box so I can make sure. Let me see. Did you use it? I'm not sure. No, he didn't. But next time, use the question box. Oh my gosh, I put the hairline where it looked logical to put kind of eyeball the eye for it. See, after a while, you will figure it out. There will be a visible line in your head where you gotta put it after a while drawing. But there is a method of knowing where it is. In those cases, I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Let me just get this out of the way, and then I'll answer that question. Now, the one thing that people don't understand, there's something called squash and stretch. What does that mean? That means when something stretches, it's squashing at the same. It's also squashing. So, like for instance, the hip here is gonna go like this. And then like this, and then the other side of the hip is going to stretch this way, right? And then it may not be a big stretch, but it's a stretch nonetheless. Okay. Make the neck is way too long. We need to. And the head is way too long too, to be honest. I constructed more of a too much of a realistic head. Maybe if I go down more of a instead of a more cartoony path, what I should do is keep it consistent with the head shape, so I don't have to keep constantly changing things. So let me see. I'll go with something like. I think this is fine. I'm gonna use this as a form of reference. The pose here, not the character, but the pose itself. So I'm gonna try my best to make this work. Hopefully, give you some luck here, and then I can make it work. So that's another way. Like I said before, that's another way you can use that technique to keep things consistent without always having a sheet, but you should have a sheet so you can always refer back to it just in case. Now like this, body like this, right? And then the breast is somewhere here, the hips are somewhere here. Oh, number one thing you don't want this. You don't want your character to have parallel. You don't want that, because when you have it parallel, it's going to look very too robotic. You want your character to have some hips or something going on with them, some form, you know. You want them to have something going on with them. You don't want them to have this robotic stance or anything like that. Because what's going to happen is that it's going to look too robotic, and it's going to not look so fun to be around, and then it's going to look stupid, and you don't want that at all. So, there we go. Alright. Okay, so let me show you. Her neck is somewhere here. Shoulders are here. Okay. I think ultimately what's bothering me is the head. Maybe I made the head too, like, mannish in my head. like. Okay. Looks good. It looks all right, but we'll make some adjustments to the body in a second. It's just that we need to get the overall understanding what we're doing, and then because a lot of us tend to draw the chest right at the neck, like right on it, and that's not what you want to do. There is a gap between the breast and the chest. You don't want to make a mistake. You want them to have a gap between each other. A lot of us tend to draw the problem with most of us, we try to draw the character too compact, and a lot's going on at once. Hey, are you? Ask me. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. How have you been doing? By the way, you sound tired. If I'm not, yeah, I'm a bit. I woke up late, so it is what it is. Oh my gosh, I put. Okay, I read that. Okay. I'm gonna get to the hair part. Don't worry. I will. Let me see. There. Make the hair a little bit more, the head a little more back here, a little bit, and then now a lot of you might be wondering something. Why is her head looking mannish? Now this is where you can actually fix the problem. To make it more feminine, women have more pointier chins in anime, or at least more rounded pointy chin, so it can go directly pointy like this, or it could be rounded in a sense like this, but it's more pointier than the males. Now like, okay, I was explaining this to a student the other day. Now let me use an example. I think I have it right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay. I will fix this. Don't worry. That is too much of a broad chin. Access. Okay, so here I want to open. Where's my? Okay, there it is. So I want to open these two. Oh, actually these three. Okay, we got this. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, good. I have these Genshin Impact characters fighting all the Bob Rosses. Okay. You guys are funny. Okay, so okay, I'm using Child here from Genshin Impact as a perfect example of this. Now, males tend to have a more flatter chin. I know my students have this problem sometimes where they can't really distinguish if the chin is pointy or not. Usually you can kind of tell based on the angles of the head already, but like if it's male or female, or at least have more masculine, because there are females who may have more of a masculine look that can come across more male. Same thing with other males, depending on how you draw the character, especially in anime, because it's very diverse in its art style. So in this particular case, as you can see, most of you probably don't like Child because he's a villain or some shit like that, or he has that smug pretty boy look. I don't know, but to give you a sense of what I'm trying to say here is that males have a flatter chin flatter chin. You may not see it directly, but they have more of a flatter chin. You might see this in My Hero Academia. Is a perfect example of this. Deku and Bakugo has flatter chins compared to Uraraka and Sue. So Child's okay, but I understand. Thank you. Yeah, because to be honest, I know of the game. I've seen my sister play it, but I never have time to play it. And I wanted to play it on stream at one point here on ARTEXTRIC, but I can't because I need the computer. So, and I could play on my phone, but like my computer is shit, so I can't stream it to you guys, sadly. So there's that. I want to get an Genshin Impact. It's just that I can't right now because of constraints of the fucking my tech. But right now, that's not important. So right now, as you can see, his chin is a lot more flatter. And I'll use an example here. I'm gonna back up and go to the next one. I forgot. I think this is Rosalina. I think that's her name is. As you can see, there's less angles here, so there's like 1, 2, and then 3. Unlike Child, like we can go back real quick, he has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, you may say, but Jace or Artextric or Teach or whatever the fuck, you might say, but okay, I get what you're saying, but what if the pose is different? That does play a part because sometimes some angles are a lot less angled than others when it comes to the face, but most likely you can still see a distinction. And if you don't know how to distinguish between females and males, especially in anime, most males' faces are more angled, not as rounded. There are situations they are rounded, but that's only when they're like teenagers because they're still in that adolescent phase thing going on, because they're still a kid but yet going to be a young adult at the same time. All right, because if you see like older anime characters that are like much older, they tend to be more square and defined in their nonsense, especially with their wrinkles and stuff. I was salty at him at first because I couldn't beat him. I was underleafed. Rosalina. Okay. Was it Rosea or is it Rosaria? Rosaria? I think it's Rosaria. I think that's it. Now, now you can see there's 4 angles in this one based on the thing, but let me go back. See, she also, if you look closely, her chin is actually flattened here, but because it's all the tension is going towards the chin like this, it feels more pointier. You can see it. And to even emphasize this, the cheek here, you see how rounded it is? It just kind of goes flat on one side of the head and then it rounds right here. That shows that more feminine look, because most girls who are more feminine have more rounder faces, whether you're chubby or even when you're a little bit more on the skinnier side. Situations where the character is more masculine will have more of a box-like face because like muscles and shit, because that's biology. So you know that happens when women work out. When they work out really hard, they tend to get more I guess they can produce their own testosterone in that sense. Now, there are situations where in some animes, I don't think this is directly a wrong thing or even a bad thing. I think this is just an aesthetic thing. I mostly go for more of this type of look because it falls under a more realistic sense of a head shape for females. Let me see. That sounds right. You can compare Scar and Rosaria from you can as a point. Yes. Haha. See? I know what I'm talking about. Based on my experience. Okay, I said it right. Good. Let me see. To hear, make sure to not overwork yourself and take some time. I understand. I got you. oh, that was to Aaron. Okay. Thank you. You were sharing all care too. Oh. Yeah, Aaron. Don't overwork yourself. You like to do those late night streams, because I know that's the only time you can stream. So I feel bad for you on that one. Now as you can see, like it flattens here, curves completely here, the point of reference, and then just goes here. You know, because in Genshin Impact, they at least try to go down more of a realistic route based on the head shapes. So it's not going to be pointy like, say, like Shaman King or something like that, or Pokemon. In Pokemon, most cases, like situations like this, it's usually, the chin is usually pointed. It's not even rounded, it's usually just pointed. I'll show you an example. Hold on. It's either really rounded, but if we're dealing with the idea chibi, everything's just rounded from that point. There are some exceptions. You can use some type of aesthetic to do X, Y, and Z. Kind of like a kind of like a triangle point. Haven't streamed this week yet to rest. Aw, chat being cute. Okay, so like let me use an example. So like for this particular one, her chin is like rounded, right? It's not pointed, but that's the aesthetic that they're going for, because to make something look cute, you usually have to use a rounded sense of thing, because you will learn this in probably in art school. They'll teach you something called shape language. Shape language tends to give you a sense of direction of what you're doing. So like, use an example, for instance, like Disney does this a lot. Depending on, it doesn't even have to be anime. This is not constrained to anime, but it could be anything. So like triangles are more dangerous. Circles are more cute and harmless. Most cases, harmless. Not saying they can't, but it's most likely come across as harmless, right? Squares are more I never know how to spell masculine. I'll just say that. Masculine, usually strong. Strong. It can go either way. It could be either dangerous and probably cute, depending on how you draw your character, or characters. You can see this a lot in like Capcom when they make their chibi characters of their Street Fighter characters, or a case may be. So like more cute rounded things are usually harmless, usually formed with girls or cute animals like a bunny, koala, even though they may give you some syphilis. Don't touch them. Wait, is syphilis? No, it's not syphilis. It was something else. I think the clap. Don't touch them, or something like that. Dangerous is usually people who are like sharp, and usually dangerous is triangle or sharpened areas of the thing. So like most villains are very skinny in Disney movies, and they're like, for instance, they're like Jafar, for instance. He's kind of like all shape of like triangles, like even though it's softened, yes, but it is based to look like a triangle. Like any villain that you can think of, any from old Disney movies or probably in current Disney movies, they're usually triangular shaped, but I'll give an exception to something like Lotso from Toy Story 3. Given that he's a villain, he's supposed to look cute and harmless, but he's not really. He's really mean. He's a bad guy. Don't want that. What makes circles more dangerous is we assume they're harmless because of association. Exactly, like Lotso from Toy Story. So like the bear, like if like you can like little, I think his nose is like this, and then he's like and then it's like, but he's all evil, you know. Don't know what he's up to. A big Lotso teddy bear thing. He's up to no good, right? And then there's situations where someone can look scary, but they're not a problem. Like, let's use someone like Jack Skellington. Big, his whole chest is a triangle. His whole body is a big. That's what Jack Skellington is. He's a giant circle. But what gives him a little bit of that harmlessness is his round face. You know, like Jack Skellington. He has like a Slender Man-ish type built. That's what makes him the Pumpkin King. That what makes him scary, because he's just so big and tall, and everything about him is pretty triangular, but he's actually quite harmless. He's actually a good guy, so harmless. So like that's what it is, you know. Shape language can make a lot of difference in a situation and how you draw them. Most cases, some are a little harder than others to distinguish because there's so many moving parts. And there'll be some shapes that'll be kind of like triangle, and then there'll be a circlish thing. But you can kind of distinguish overall the whole silhouette of the character to look, you know, quite pleasing. See, in anime, the difference in anime, they tend to fall in the same aesthetic in some form. Like, let's just use this for example. Given that this character could be a good guy or either one, as you can see, there's a lot of sharp edges, like sharp here, sharp here, sharp here, sharp. The hair is sharp, the face, the characters, the items that's on this character is sharp. The pencil is even sharp, even though it is just a stylus. We don't know if they're evil or we don't know if they're good, but we have a sense of between because we're not sure because of the shape language. Now, if I went to something a lot more pleasant in the sense of, let's just say, this one. You see, like, here with Watson from Apex Legends, this is her original outfit, right? Everything around her is soft. Don't worry about the colors, but everything around her is soft. There's nothing really pointy other than her hair, and that's actually chubbed. But now the second outfit that she has horns. The side of her legs have these like spikes at the end. Even the hoodie has some spikes, so you get a sense of not dread or anything, but you get danger in that sense. This one's the bad girl compared to the good one. You know what I'm saying? So these little things can make all the difference, because even on her, the thing that covers her ears are softened here in her original outfit, but in the skin over here, the devil skin over here, it has pointy spikes. So like that's what they're trying to convey. The more pointier someone is, the more dangerous they look. So these are things you have to take care to understand in character design. Kind of like triangle point. What makes circles more dangerous, I think. Okay. So, you know, it's these little things you need to learn when it comes to character design. You can actually learn most of this stuff. You don't have to go to art school. You can learn this stuff on YouTube or watch a course on it or something if you have the money. If you don't, just go to YouTube. I think that'd be the best place. And then if you can learn a lot from YouTube and apply what you learn from YouTube, and you think you're still lacking somewhere, then I would probably go down a course maybe, if that's better for you, and see how you like it. Like, I don't even like how the head is constructed here, but I'm just gonna not worry about detail way too much. I'm just trying to get the overall understanding of what I'm trying to draw here, and then we'll apply it later on. Okay. Okay. I want to keep it quite chibi, quite chibi-ish. I'm not trying to make a whole blown character like that, because if I keep it funny and chubby and cute, I think that'll be a lot more appealing for aesthetic-wise. That's more stylized. So I'm going to try to keep it stylized as best as I can. Because the point of this character is supposed to be harmless, pretty much. She's supposed to be cute as buttons, so like I'm trying to keep that aesthetic there. Mostly, I'm not trying to make her look masculine or anything, but I'm gonna try my best to see if I can do it. Okay, that's where the arms are. All right, now her. Let me see. What was the? I just had it. What the hell? Okay. Okay. And then like that. Okay. And since the character's looking this way, I want to like that. Will you make an outfit for the? Yes, I will. Yes, I surely will. Now, let's see. And there's something that a lot of beginners tend to do. When they're drawing legs, they try to make their legs to be one, when you're not supposed to do that. The legs are actually separate. Even when the legs are together, there is a gap. There's always a gap. There's always a form of thigh gap. Some thigh gaps are a lot more closed than others, but there is a thigh gap. A lot of you tend to try to draw it because they don't know how to draw legs properly, so what they'll do, they'll just draw like, you know, the typical crotch, you know, so it'll go left real fast. So, you know, let me see, like that. I mean, her leg's a little too fat, but I'm gonna just go with that for now. I don't want her back being pushed back, so I'm going to, because I feel like there's too much emphasis of this butt here, and then, okay, like, okay, back here, and then, okay, now, there, right, and then, let me see, ALR, let me see, you will make it, alright, okay, I mean, I think it means all right, okay, now, everything's usually equal to each other in some form, usually, like, your shoulder, your joints, everything's usually equal, even when they're in a very complex like pose. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, I don't want her legs looking that direction. I actually want her legs too. I want this leg to follow what this leg is doing. So okay. Okay. Right. And then I'm going to fix these arms. I don't like how they look. They look like they're trying to do something. There's another way to actually make arms a lot more interesting. I kind of learned this from, what's her name? Oh my god, it's literally slipping my mind. I learned this from, what's her name? God damn it. Oh, Lavender Town. She did this thing where she'll put like a triangle here, a triangle here, and triangle here, triangle here, triangle here, and a triangle here. So it's like connecting the dots to the arm, so you can put the arms pretty much virtually anywhere. That's one way you can do it, if you want to try that. Okay, now I'm just literally losing all sense of what's going on in this. So you know what? I'm going to start all over again, and that's okay. This happens. I'll make you less of a artist if you want, or you feel you need to start over. Starting over is not a bad thing. It's actually really good if you start over because you'll just draw it better. It's unlikely you're gonna draw it worse. That's really unlikely to happen. Okay. Hey! Hey, stop. Okay, there we go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start over this time because like it was just so many things happening. So I'm gonna start over. Okay. One thing I always learned is that when you're doing gestures, I'm gonna keep it chubby, kind of chubby like this. I think it'll be better. Give it a little more expression. One thing I learned when it comes to gesture is that a lot of people don't realize that when you're doing gesture, the weight, learning how to balance your character is a lot more important. That's something you should always keep in mind. Learn how to balance your character. Okay? Because if you learn how to balance your character, as in knowing how the weight and the gravity works, it makes it a lot more easy to make sense of what they're doing. I kind of realized that. Okay, like that. Now that looks a lot more expressive. Now it feels a lot. See what happens when you start over? it looks a lot more expressive. You can see it feels more unified in that sense. I'm going to grab the head like this. Okay, we're going to bring down the neck a little bit down like this because we're going to keep it chibi as much as possible and see what we can do with it. Stylize it, have fun with it. Alright, so her chin, her arm will probably... I want her head to like that, round it off like that, and then what we're going to do, I'm going to give her eyes so you guys can see the eyes here. See? And then like that. Oops, we don't want to see that. We don't want to. Like that. Okay. Okay. Now the arms are usually where the problem might probably come from. So I made her legs thick so we don't have to worry about the whole like accuracy of the anatomy, but we're keeping it stylized, so that's the whole point. Now remember, someone asked me a question a while back. They asked me, what's the difference between stylization and realism? The difference between the two is that stylization is a exaggeration of realism. It is literally exaggeration. That's what ultimately what that is. To believe it or not, it's like anime, for instance, is a perfect example. This is like Goku's hair. It's really over the top, but you can tell it's hair, right? Like that's what that is. That's what stylization is. Realism is when you just draw something realistically as possible, from trying to not make it as stylized as in cartoony as possible. You're trying to make it as real as possible. That's the whole, point of it in that sense. So like always keep that in mind. That's the difference between stylized and realism. I'm gonna round off this like that, and then okay, now the knees, that, and then now there's one thing you need to kind of learn when it comes to this situation. Why learning silhouettes is really important, because silhouettes can let you know if your character is recognizable or not. Because it's all about mainly what the pose look like. Because if your character is doing too much in like one area, that means it's not a good pose. It's not expressive enough. There's no indication of what the character is doing. So what I mean by silhouetting is meaning, like, if I were to take, say, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. If I were to, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to erase in here, and here, and here. Now, what's happening is that without the drawing, is your character easy to read? Can you tell what the character is doing? The only thing you could probably think is the character standing, but you don't know what they're doing with their arm. You don't know if their other arm is somewhere in here. The point is that your character has to be expressive in the silhouette. The more expressive the character is, like the more arms are more spread out, the legs are more spread out, you will have a better looking drawing than have it stand just straight. Having them stand straight is a pretty conservative thing to do in most cases, but if you have them, like, you know, like take their time to like do their pose and put a lot of thinking into it, you can really make a lot of difference. Let me see. Hello, hello, instinct. Okay, let me hit that question. It says here, do you want my sister to make a OC of your drawing? If you want to, because like it's just original. I'm just fucking around here. I'm not making a technically a OC. I'm just having fun with it today. To chill and learn. Yeah. Do you want my? Okay, I read that already. Either please a question. Then will you make your own? Okay. There we go. To chill and learn. Okay. So this is like just that's just something you can try learn. You can learn it on YouTube. There are some lessons on it already on YouTube. If you want to try it out, if you want. Okay, now the neck here needs to go, because the neck, when it comes to chibi, is that it's either non-existent, as in you can't see it. Actually, I'm gonna fix this. Since this is gonna be cheap, I'm gonna just round it off. Screw it. Like that. Or the chin, oops. Or the chibi doesn't have to be like this. It could be something else. It could, the head can look different. So like for instance, I can just change the head and just make new heads over here if I wanted to, but like I'll just use this example. Like most chibis are kind of rounded like this. In that sense. Just like rounded. Alright, and then the neck is like either so narrow and non-existent, like it's just like this, it's just like that, you know. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the that. Like that. Okay. Like this, and then we're going to like that. And then we're going to turn this down. Redraw this in the sense of make this a little bit more pleasant to look at. Now like it's so messy. Oops. Bead method for anatomy. Oh, the bead method? I don't really use that, to be honest. I have never tried to use it. Sense in that. Oops. No, that's the opposite direction. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then oops, nope, not that. No. Okay, if you want to request, you can join Patreon to vote your commission. Yeah. Method hi. Hello, crippled. Okay. Okay. Okay, just like that. Sorry I got quiet, it's just that I had to focus. Okay. Now I'm gonna get to the hair. I wouldn't even draw a character like this, but usually I'm just going with the sake of it because it feels interesting right now. Right here. Now this is where some problems may occur because like that's a lot better. Okay. I think the head is way too like defined, so just around it. That, and then have the head just round it off. That'll be like that better anyway. Okay. Round it off. Okay, so this like that. Now the hair. I don't have anything planned out for the hair, so the hair, the hairline is here. A lot of people don't know this, but the hairline's at the apex of the cross. So because you want that gap, so since the hair is here, I can make it. I can literally do anything I want with it, and then there'll be enough space for me to do whatever I please with it. Okay. Always know that. Hello. I need to work on my body drawing, yo. Hello, brings you to the body. Da, da, da. Have you ever requested? Okay. Okay, hello. Okay, so the hairline is here. Right there. So that's enough room for, let's say, the eyebrows to be here, and then the stuff of enough of a gap here you want, because you want your character to have a forehead. Most cases, especially if the eyes feel like in the right adjustment, you have to make sure there's a space, because like if there's no space, everything's gonna feel kind of like too compact in that sense. And I even made the hairline a little bit too. It's about here. It's literally in this section. Okay, believe it or not, this is not the top of the literal skull. This is the hairline. Believe it or not, it's good because it wraps around here, because we want to make enough space and adjustment from there. So I'm going to just pick a random hairstyle or something. I'm gonna just keep it like a basic, like oops. Oops, don't want to know. The one thing we want to make sure is don't try to draw every strand. Try to draw it in chunks. Or so. And be expressive as possible with the hair. Don't try to be like so constrained. Try to be like make sense of it. Have fun with it. If you're having a trouble, just keep trying till you get it. After a while, you're gonna just get it and like, okay, this makes sense. Like I try to keep the hair kind of short because it's usually the easier to manage, but not too short. Like let's keep it like this, like something like. Oops. See, you can always have fun with it, so you don't have to like. Since I'm going original, I'm just have to. I need to go what feels right to me. So I'm gonna put her hair like this. Oops. Okay. Okay. Right, and then that's where and then it feels like it has hair. Like that's one way you can do it. But since we're just doing rough sketches of this, it's not unified the way we want it. I still don't like the hair too much. I think I made it too masculine looking still in my head. So it is what it is. What color the hair is? I don't know, let's make it pink. I'll make it pink or something. If I'm gonna make it pink, I'll make it long haired. I don't know, I think like girls with pink hair usually have long hair. In my head. So what I'll do is I'll make it long in that sense. So I'll be like this. Like you can squiggle it up like, oops. Nope. Trying to keep it stylized at the same time, so I'm trying to. Oh, I got an idea. Well, oops, no, bad. Yeah, that's what I want. I want the hair to like fall down on her shoulder like this. Yeah, I want the hair to fall down on the shoulder. I want the shoulder to fall down like this, and have the other side of the hair just kind of doing the same thing, but okay. Oh no. Like that. You know, make her hair pink or something. Oops. Haha. All right. Oops. Okay. Something like that. Oh yeah, there's another thing you should always keep in mind. Then when you're doing the hair, there is like this thing where you can kind of like, how can I explain this? Where you can make these gaps, so it looks like the hair is in like this, kind of like gaps. I can't even explain it. It's like I learned this somewhere, but I forgot what it was. So, okay. Alright, so let me do that. I made that longer than it's supposed to be. I just got too wrapped up and trying to make it look perfect. Okay, now what we're gonna do is let's have her wear something like a schoolgirl outfit or something. I don't know. I'm still in the front hair. You're still in the front hair. Okay, so turn this down. Alright, and then what we're gonna do, I'm going to have her, oops, I'm going to have her Okay. Skirts are always a problem for me. Ugh. Hate going down this road. No, you know what I'm gonna do? Nope. I have it like. Okay. That. Yeah, I think that's better. So, just this for you guys to see a little bit more better than that. I'll turn this down. Can you specify the colors? Hey, interesting. So this sketch is for your drawing. So this a sketch for your drawing. It's just more just having fun. You're going to have her. Okay, do you? Huh? I'm still in the front. You're going to have her. Okay, do you? Wait, what? I don't know what that means, Aaron. Okay, please put your question in the questionnaire. But yeah. So I'm going to refine some stuff. Hold on. Okay. I'll have that, and then she has a schoolgirl. And then, so I'm going to redraw all of this, but this time we're more refined. So what I'm going to do it's hard to see any of this, but oops. Oh, I'm going to use a different brush this time, because let's see. Use a marker pen. Okay. I'll grab all this, and we'll grab all this and put it right in here. Oh, hey, Mike. Sorry about that, man. Hey, just stopping by to say hi. How's your day? My day is going awesome. How to doggy. Teach me how to. Oh, teach me how to doggy. Teach me how to doggy. Everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. Okay, I got you. All right. So, I'm sorry I didn't see you guys. I didn't get notifications. I gotta turn that back on. I think something's wrong with it. All right. So let's do this. So I'm going to. Oh, I'm gonna make this a little more thicker than it's supposed to be. Where is that? Does she have socks? I forgot. Yes. I think you mean socks. Yes. Okay. So you'll see in a second. I have to refine everything. Oops. Okay. Oops. Oops. Actually, the legs are kind of like that. Nope. Okay, I know it's a problem. Ugh, disgusting. The legs don't look right. Let me see. I'll come back for the legs in a bit. I don't want to waste too much time sitting here doing that. Go over here. Oh wait, I don't have to draw that part. No. Okay, like that. Okay. What's your best advice when you have art block? Oh, my best advice is just combine two things for something new. That's what most companies do anyway when they can't think of anything. Kind of figured that one out a while back. When you have art block, just look what other people are doing and combine them. And then try and make it your own. So take two concepts and make them into a thing. Because it makes no sense sit there and bust your brains all day trying to be original as fuck. That, like, not saying it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying, like, don't obsess with just being so original, because in most cases you're gonna find someone who said that someone did that already. So what you can do is take something that someone made and then refine it better. Like that. Hold on. Okay. Yes, only on my Patreon. Well, I try to go down the NFFW route on my Patreon, but no one asks for too much, so I don't do it too much, but I do it. Okay, like that. Okay, so okay. I don't really mean to use the brush to be this like dull, in the sense of all the lines are just thick. I don't mean for this to happen, but I'm just kind of just trying to get through this right now, so that's pretty much what that is. Because it looks kind of boring with the one thickness. It's just like, eh. I forgot. Let me see. Something didn't go right here. Yeah, something didn't go right here. The shoulder is not showing. That's the problem. There was no shoulder. Bottom right says Q&A. Okay, does she have socks? I forgot. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. 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 And now we're going to. There we go. That looks like a shoulder. Are you not? No, I'm not live on Instagram. No, I'm not going live on Instagram today. I gotta go buy my clamp. I haven't gotten a chance to go do that. If I buy the clamp, then I can go back on Instagram. Okay, like that. Oops, that doesn't look right. Okay. Now the skirt needs to be fit. Let's see. I always hate drawing skirts. God damn it, I hate drawing skirts. Okay. Nope, that doesn't look right. It just never looks right. Oh wait, you know what I got an idea? Okay, about... And then... Nope. Okay, and then... Nope. It just doesn't work. It just... Every time I draw skirts, it never works out for me. It never does. I can't put that yet. Let me see. About right. Okay, just making sure I'm here. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'll come back to... Now I'm gonna do the hair. Let's just start from the top. Oop. Okay. Okay. Alright. And then... Oops. Ew. Okay, and then... No, don't look right. It just looks really weird. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's why I can't see the hair. What the hell? I was like, where'd the hair is at? Move this out of the way. Couldn't see shit. It's like, why the hell was that in the way? I couldn't see crap. I was like, what the hell? Like, what is that in front of her face? And I couldn't figure it out. I had to, like, stare at it pretty hard. There we go. I couldn't see. So I was like, Okay, and then... You know what? No. I want to hear her. I actually want her ear to show. I usually try to avoid that part. I always feel like when I place the ear, I never feel like it fits right. Nah. This is the only thing that fan arting gets me because, like, yeah, I'm not. Answer the TikTok works. Okay. Advice. Okay. Bottom right. Okay. Advice. Did I miss anyone's questions? I don't think I missed anything, but I'm not totally sure. Let me check. Oh, there's one. Oh no, there isn't. Okay, I thought I didn't answer anyone's questions. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay. 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 Let's see here. Okay. Nope. See, this is why the problem is okay. All right, and then let's see. Okay. I get our hands. Forgot that part. Okay. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Yo, hey, are you using a stabilization? Yes. Done. Okay, please use question mark. Yes, yes, yes. I am using a stabilization. Okay. Okay, that's line weight. I'll put the line weight in a second. But now I want to change her eyes, because not her eyes supposed to look like this, but that was just for just dummy reasons. But now I think it's time for me. Because her eyes could look like this. No, that's too meh. No, 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 no. Make her. Too generic looking. Actually, before I can get to the eyes, let me just... Okay, I think I messed up somewhere. The thing right here. Right here, okay, and then... Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, so take this away, right? And then I... Oops. Okay. Done. Okay. You please use the question. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. No Instagram today. Alright, so... Okay, now we gotta do... I get the hair to look a little more decent than this, because it's like, it's not... The problem with the hair is this, like, it's just kind of like stiff as hell. And it just kind of like feel like a stick to the person's, to the character's like back or something. It just doesn't look right. This is why practice is needed. You know? Okay. Now, for the eyes, I think they look boring because they're like drooping and it's just like, you don't want that. You don't want the eyes looking so boring. You want your eyes to look as like fun as possible. And that's the problem. Okay. And I think what's making this look droopy is because of the longness of the face. That's where I kind of fucked up, but like it's the longness of the face that gives it that ugh. So sadly that's not my that's my fault on the end of that spectrum, so there's nothing I can do now about it now. Can't go back. Can't go back. I could, but it's like I don't think it's that necessary, to be honest. Since we're just screwing around today. Oops. Oh, okay, let me see. Do you pick yourself up from making it? Yes. You know, you should always do, because you're never going to draw that drawing first off all the time perfect. That's something professionals usually do, but even when they make a mistake, they'll say it in most cases, because there's nothing to lose from doing that. But yes, I do make mistakes, and I do pick myself from them, because you can't do everything perfect on the first try. It's very impossible to do everything right on the first try. I have to elongate the eyes. A little bit too much space. I have to elongate the eyes for it to feel more balanced for the face. Nose. Hold on. Okay. Oh, nose. Not looking right. Now. Okay, like that. Okay. Very basic, to be honest. Still think the eyes look kind of boring. Not gonna lie. Maybe I can. I think what makes this drawing, I'm not gonna lie, this drawing quite boring to me is because the line art is not, like, dynamic at all. So it just comes off as this really generic looking thing that we're looking at. Okay. Okay, answer that one. Make a mistake. Wait, that's 3 times. What's your favorite season of the year? Probably summer, because you get to do more. But it's just a pain in the ass. We have nothing to do, and it's hot. Or you have to go work while it's hot. That sucks. Okay. What's the next one? Do you sing in the shower? Nah. I don't really see the point of singing in the shower. I know people like hum, but like I don't see the whole point of like singing in the shower. I know people do it to get the serotonin up, but I don't do it. Let me see. How do you pick yourself up? What are 3 things you do every day? Draw, eat, and sleep. That's what I do every day. Okay. Yeah. Now, let's get rid of most of this. But before I do, okay, that's what she mainly looks like, and it looks terrible. The reason why it looks terrible is because our face is too long. That's the problem. The face is way too long. So, to probably counter this problem, we may have to bring her head down. Oops. I'm gonna bring that head down. Okay. And then with the chin, it's looking too boyish. So what we're gonna do is probably a little better, but not perfect. Okay. Hold on, so I can see better. Okay, I can see a lot better now. I don't know, it's just like I'm not feeling it. I don't know, I'm just not feeling this. I'm not feeling this at all. I'm pretty sure you guys aren't either. Just not feeling this. Today's that's just a weird day today. Just not feeling all that gung-ho for this product. Oops. Oops. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I keep going or should I just do a whole new drawing? No one responds. I'll have Ari just pick. I'll have Ari pick. She coot me like like Piscasso. Alright. Let's see here. Oops. Okay. 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 Maybe if I just do some line weight, maybe it might look better. Hold on, let's see how that will look. Oops. Just one of those days, you know? So I'm gonna put some line art on this a little bit. I mean line weight, see how that looks. Okay. And then that. Okay, Aaron loves to use full picture. Nothing to brag about, just fucking around to be honest. Just kind of screwing around. Okay. That. That. Oops. Like that. Follow the host. Thank you for the follow. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't know, it still looks kind of like boring. It's just boring looking, to be honest. Just like, it's not really going anywhere with this. Nothing to brag about. It has the audacity to draw like God. I like it. Perfect schoolgirl. Looks good. I don't know, it just looks boring to me. It just looks kind of generic, and the head is kind of like too longish. Just kind of have this feeling of to me. I don't know. You guys might like it, but I hate it for some odd reason. I'm still going with it because I'm trying to make it work, but the more I try to make it work, the more annoyed I'm getting with it. It's a lot like the ELMA drawing. It's like, I gotta go fix that. That's probably what's bothering me, because I have to go fix that, because that shit just doesn't look right. Okay, like this. And then like, I don't know, it's weird. Too much hair on this side. So what I'm gonna do is erase that. Just looking kind of. Okay. Oops. I think their eyes also bothering me. Get rid of this bitch ass. Okay, let me see if I can do something about that too. Okay, fix those eyes. Destroy them eyes! You have no eyes, ho! No eyes! No eyes! No eyes for you! Okay. If I make her eyes like this, she'll look insane. If I make her eyes look this big. Yeah, just looking. No. 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 Okay, that's a little better. It's just... Okay, and then... Come on. Okay, I've been senpai noticed me. Bless you, okay, plaster the head of that. You're really comparing this rain. Commit to this rain, huh? You want to hear music? Oh my god. What time is it? I started at 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you know what? I was trying to do some ASMR type thing. Not me whispering, but like the fact that, oh, that'd be something you guys just want to hear rain and chill, but I'll put on music in 2 seconds. It's just that, I have to find something else. Rain will come. Did sound came. And yet today, I hope she's okay. No chaos all the time. I think she's fine. She's okay, I think. She talked to me last night. She needed some help. I gave her a video on how to work on heads. I don't know if it helped, but I didn't see her I don't think she messaged me back yet. I don't remember. I think she did, but I don't remember. Okay. Alright. Hello, Teach. Hello, Reaper. What's going on? Keep talking like that. You're funny. Okay. Like that. Okay. I think that's a little bit better, but not perfect. Oh, wait. Hold up. I got... like... Forgot to put the seams on the side of the head. I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh god. Let me see. Just like that. Okay. I'll change it to something, I promise. I don't know why. I'm not gonna bother right now. I am not going to bother right now. Okay. Okay. No. Come on. Okay. So focused. Come on. I'm trying to get this to work. Oh, happy little chin, happy little bangs, happy eyes, little eyes. Okay, oh, understand. I hope things work out for her. All done. More doodles. I think her blue things, and because he moved down to her. Okay. Her mom was moved into it with her. Oh, then with her. That's exciting. Yeah, she's dealing with new stuff in her. That's what you're. What are you drawing today? Something random to be honest, but she's doing good. She messaged me. Keeps runs around being. Okay. Okay, me too. Save drink. Save the stretch. Okay. Hydrate, Jason. Okay. Mouth sounds. Oh yeah, that mouth sounds thing you told me. Why? Why? God damn it, Aaron. God damn it, Aaron. Why do you do that? Aaron, Jesus, okay. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Oh my god, bro. God damn it. Why do you do this? You do be making mouth sounds though. No! No. That's so weird. That's weird. That's a weird thing to say. I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. I swear. God damn it. Oh gosh. Making mouth sounds. You over there making mouth sounds. It's disgusting. Okay, like that. Alright. Okay, make this sideways. Oops. That. Just came up. Gotta practice that ASMR. I can't stand y'all mod sometimes. Y'all are sometimes worse than I am. It's so weird to like making mouth sounds. I'm like, I'm not making mouth sounds. It's weird. Weirdos do that, but then again, I'm no normal person to start with, so it's like the kettle calling it black or some shit. Let me see. Okay. No, bad bean. 2 against 1, you lose. Oh wait, was that another question I didn't see? Let me see. What are 3 things you do every day? I think I've answered that one. Okay. Whoa, woo. Alright, okay, I thought. Okay. I'm happy I'm not the only one that notices. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ. No. Okay. 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 Okay, so based on what I'm seeing here is that I don't want her eyes to be directly in the middle like this. I'm gonna keep it like kind of like that. I think that's a lot better. Hey, stop. Little happy mouse. Hey, Asian food, what's back? What's with that time travel? You got some Chinese food for us? Oh God. What happened to Ramen Guy? Man, I miss Ramen Guy. He used to come in and just gave us random ramen. I miss Ramen Guy. He was a true hero. He was a true hero. Nothing close. He couldn't surpass Ramen Guy. He came in, without you knowing, and then he'll just drop in the ramen like a true hero. Say, "Guy, I'm here." And just drop in that hot ramen. Let me see. And he had the face, his profile picture was the Ikiraku Ramen from Naruto, the guy who used to give Naruto like food. Shit, that, man, I tell you something. Okay, this needs to be fixed. That right there. I miss Ramen Guy. And please see what I send you. I hope you like it. Okay, what did you send on Instagram? Asian food for the win now. Okay. His Patreon and commission is linked. Yeah, to the bio. Yeah, guys, if you want support or anything like that, or if you guys think this is worth your time, if you like my teachings, if you want to get private tutoring sessions from me, and me teach you like an actual tutor, which I do, you can go to my link in my I did it again. Fuck, she got me on this one. I did it again. I did the mouth thing again. You can go to my link on my TikTok or my Instagram, those of you who are watching this. I know some of you on YouTube are listening or watching this. I'm sorry I wasn't referring to you guys at all. It's just that I didn't get the notification, so if I seem like I was not talking to YouTube, I'm so sorry about that. I have to get that fixed. I don't know why it's not working on my notifications. It is annoying. Ah, flour! Oh my god, what did she eat? A flour, a cupcake, yep. Oh. And please see, I'll send you, I hope you like it. Yeah, okay, and so, yeah, okay, I'll look at it, I promise. I promise I'll look at it, I promise you. I will look at it. And I'll show it off to everyone. Okay, so, Now, maybe I shouldn't have her smile. Maybe if I have her have like like this, or like that. See, the problem with this is that placing line art is a problem because the issue is stemming from too much thick lines. Too much thick lines is causing this to not be as stylized as I want it to be. You can still get away with this. You can still do the thick lines, but it's not going to be as interesting because everything's all thickened in a sense. So I'm trying my best to make this seem a little more interesting than I should. Now, you know what this is turning into? This is turning into a strange emote. Yeah, this looks like one of those emotes you make for Twitch. Hold on. Like that. Okay. Just like that. Now, That's the one thing with thickening lines. It brings a dynamicism to your, if that's a word, dynamicism to your work. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now, this is why you need thin and thick lines, because thin lines tend to help the thick lines emphasize whatever you're looking at with more dynamic poses. Lick lips, ASMR never end. Oh god, okay, smash found. I did it again, swallow. So, oh my god, god damn it, you two! Bing! I'm gonna slap your hand. Bad. Stop giving me money. Bad. Keep your money. What's wrong with the ASMR happening moment? And nothing's. It's okay. I only had the rain on because, well, for two reasons. I was trying to avoid copyright from YouTube because they've been getting mad at me lately. So that's why I have the rain. I don't know if I can get copyright for rain. If I get copyright for rain, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm not even gonna worry about copyright anymore. The next thing is, I gotta change the title because it still says I'm doing Demon Slayer, which I am not today. I'm not feeling Demon Slayer, working on feeling today. There we go. She kind of looks like that girl from that anime. I think something makes friends. I forgot her names. Konoha makes friends or something. I think his name is Konoha. Her name is Konoha. Kind of have. Yeah, it kind of looks like her, to be honest, with the pointy hair like that. I just now realized this. I was like, did I subconsciously just drew her? Like low-key. Like if I just take away the mouth. Is it her? I'm still not happy with the chin. I still think the chin should... Oops. Oops. I wonder if I just round it off completely. How much better would that look? Maybe that'll be better. Hold on. No. Son of a bit. There we go. Okay, maybe that's better. Like it's just rounded from this point now. Okay. Sent in a question. I sent a question. Okay. You mean Yes. Komi can't communicate. Yeah, that one. Oops. Can you draw a yandere sim character? Yandere. Isn't yandere the one that is insane? Right? Isn't yandere the insane type, anime girl type? Ooh, I actually like that. Ooh, I like that. Oh. Ooh. Why don't you like this? Ooh. Ooh. Jace likey. Jace likey. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, yandere simulator in the game. Oh, I probably can. Hold on. Let me get around. Okay, let me get to, before I get to that, let me get to the drawing. I don't want to have waiting too long. I'll change the song after. Song, The Rain. Okay, YouTube, and Twitch, I'm gonna shut you guys down early. I wouldn't usually do that, but I'm gonna do that for now. I need to get this new computer so we can really implement everything. So I can get around, because I'm actually trying to do the whole VTubing thing. Erin gave me some pointers. Oh, not pointers, but she gave me some information on that, so I'm trying to use that to my advantage. But we need a new computer because this one is going out. I remember the other day my sister was using the stream and it was not going well. I just realized that leg is way too high. But we will. I want to get a new computer fast as possible so we can really start doing some fun stuff, do the Discord, have more fun, have more friends, make more of a community around this ARTEXTRIC, and then really focus a lot on the Patreon. Oh yeah, and I can finally go back making tutorials. I want to make tutorials on YouTube. It's profitable there. So I'm going to shut down YouTube and Twitch, and I'll keep TikTok up and all that stuff, so I'll be right back. Right back. I'm cutting you guys down. I'm sorry, guys, but if I'm going to play music, I don't have problems with YouTube. I want to see if I even got copyright for this rain thing. So, there you go. So, later, YouTube and Twitch. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sorry, guys, but those of you on YouTube and Twitch, at least you got to see what I was working on. It was this, and all that great stuff. So, alright, goodbye, YouTube and Twitch.